of the garbage policies you people endorse, okay? Oh, but you know what? If you're a conservative Christian grandmother and pray outside an abortion clinic, you get 10 years under the FACE Act.
This American dad says what we all feel right to the face of degenerate politicians, and I like it. Welcome back to the JP Reacts channel, my beautiful freedom-loving friend. This is where we call out lies, hypocrisy, and corruption and highlight the amazing work of other freedom fighters because truth conquers. But to conquer anything, you can't be weak. Luckily, here to help us get stronger is Ancestral Supplements grass-fed beef liver. It makes your metabolism fast, energy high, and cravings for crap absolutely low. Time to get stronger with grass-fed beef liver. Get yours at ancestralsupplements.com/JPReacts. And for 15% off, use discount code JPReacts. Nothing's more American than that. Well, let's get into it. I think something we all love is when someone has the chance to voice what we all feel, specifically voicing it to the face of who we all feel about it. Now, the dad you saw in the opening clip, we're going to see more of him in just a minute. We'll also find out what Twitter thinks about him. He was there at some kind of local political council meeting. I don't even know where. And he just went absolutely nuclear. And he's getting tons of praise because he was saying what we all feel. He was thanking the fact that Donald J. Trump is coming into office because it's going to be the death of all their stupid, degenerate policies that makes it legal to steal, makes it a crime to pray outside of an abortion clinic, and it makes it a crime to stop crime. If you look at the archetypal leftist cities in America, San Francisco, New York, LA, we see just like a research study on what leftist policies do. And the results are in, spoiler alert, it ain't good. So I am proud to have fellow Americans, and especially American dads, we're the protectors, we're the providers, speaking their mind to the face of the people that need to hear it. So let's check in with this American dad going nuclear on degenerate politicians.
It's Mike Foti, and I'm from Buckingham Township.
Now we're going to stop right there. There is an interesting thing to be aware of. He said he's from Buckingham Township. That's the same Bucks County where a recent election official decided she was gonna violate the Supreme Court's order on not counting illegal votes. The Supreme Court of Pennsylvania. So let's check in what she said, and then you'll better understand why a guy like this is going so nuclear. Here's Miss, I'm gonna do what I want. The Supreme Court has no jurisdiction here.
Mostly because I think we all know that precedent by a court doesn't matter anymore in this country, and people violate laws anytime they want. So for me, if I violate this law, it's because I want a court to pay attention to it.
Wow, I'm going to violate this voting law because I want a court to pay attention to it. She doesn't necessarily seem to be the steward of someone who's upholding law and order. I would dare say she's 1984 violating law and order while saying this is going to create law and order. Now, she later had to issue an apology.
We all make mistakes. I made a mistake.
For little actions, and I don't think she apologized based on principle. She probably just apologized based on public pressure. Now, let's get back to the dad, now that we understand what might have him a little angry.
I honestly don't know what country I'm living in anymore. You made the statement, of course, you heard it so many times tonight, people violate the laws anytime they want. And you said it so cavalierly, so arrogantly. Of course,
I don't know for sure, but it really seems like he's speaking directly to that lady.
Mr. Harvey voted with you. Can you look at me, please? You disrespected the other voter. Thank you.
Amen to that. That's a Trump move. Could you look at me? It's a little disrespectful to look away. A little respect here.
You know, I agree. You don't get punished anymore. That's where the country is because of the losing liberal left policies.
I like that. To the losing liberals right in front of them. We're in this place because of the losing liberal policies. Yep.
One state steal less than $900. It's okay. I go to Home Depot the other day to buy a tool. It's locked up. I asked the guy why. Oh, they come in shopping carts, they load it up, and we can't stop them.
We can't stop them. When you make it a crime to stop crime, you are in a terrible place. We'll get back to the video in just a second, but first I want to say this. I think health is everything, and having abundant energy is the most precious resource in life. That means my enemy number one is low energy and high stress. So I'm always looking for ways that will effectively help me reduce my stress and boost my energy, and that's why I love Bond Charge's red light therapy devices. And here you can see me in front of the Bond Charge Supermax panel. I have found it incredible the upliftment in my energy that I get from doing red light therapy. I always find my energy is improved, my stress levels go down, my quality of sleep goes up. And other problems that red light therapy has been shown to be very helpful with would be wrinkles on the skin, sore muscles, arthritis, and low testosterone, amongst others. And I love the Supermax red light panel because it gives me a full body immersion into the benefits of red light. And because of red light's anti-aging effects on the skin, I also use the red light face mask. If you want to truly boost your health while reducing your stress levels and boosting your energy, check out Bond Charge's red light therapy devices at bondcharge.com/JPReacts. And use discount code JPReacts to save 15%. Also, to save more, just know that all Bond Charge products are HSA, FSA eligible, giving you up to 40% tax-free savings. That's bondcharge.com/JPReacts. Enjoy. Now, back to the video.
We're not allowed to do anything. They're the garbage policies you people endorse. Okay? Oh, but you know what? If you're a conservative Christian grandmother and pray outside an abortion clinic, you get 10 years under the FACE Act.
10 years under the FACE Act for praying outside of an abortion clinic. I didn't fact check that. I don't believe in fact checking. But nonetheless, just taking that FACE Act at face value, I had heard different headlines of that happening. Live in a world where we take that statement and reality at face value. We have to understand what he started off saying it. I don't know what country I live in anymore. Yeah, where you get arrested for praying. We have thought crimes now. We have prayer crimes.
That's a fact.
We the people
That's
are
really
clapping.
fair, isn't it? So let me tell you something. Thank God on January 20th, there's a new sheriff in town.
Amen.
I know this pains you losing liberals, but you're going to have to get some TDS training. It's called Trump derangement syndrome. Because there's not going to be any more DEI. There's no more men and women's sports. There's no more men and women's locker rooms. Can you imagine your junior high daughter, self-conscious about her body, and she has to change or take a shower next to a naked man?
Yeah, that doesn't happen in my world. If I had a teenage daughter, nope, you're not playing that sport. This is not a safe place for you. So anyway, I feel him on that.
These are the sick policies you people endorse. So that's gone. There's not going to be any more rapists and murderers coming over the border. And I just got word that the killer rapist illegal immigrant just got sentenced for killing Lake and Riley. See, that's something you should cheer for, guys, not just look at me.
It's weird how some liberals are against that. Well, that's a good guy. He committed that heinous crime that he had a right to be here and do that. We don't like that he was sentenced. That's xenophobia. No, I think it's homicidal phobia.
No more illegal aliens on the voter rolls. That was a great one, wasn't it? You're fighting to put them back on. That's just great. But you know what? I know it pains you, but thank God Donald J. Trump is going to reverse it all. And by the way, please stay with these policies because 80% of Americans don't want them, never did, but you guys are too dense to understand this country's founded on Christian values. Thank you.
How many people did he speak for? I mean, millions for certain. Now, I love what he had to say. Let's check in on some Twitter comments, what the internet had to say about him. This video is posted everywhere. Shout out to End Wokeness. That's where I got it from. Love their account. Mike, this man's a hero. LFG. Use your imagination on what LFG means. Kelly, this dad nailed it. He's clearly explaining why America rejected Kamala and the left. Well done. Yeah, That's actually a pretty good explanation why Kamala and the left got rejected. Sounds like he's talking to California local politicians. We need more people like this in California. Well, he's in Pennsylvania, and California does need more people like that. The problem is that those kind of people don't want to go to California. By the way, 5 years in a row, California has won the state that more people flee. Congratulations, California. U-Haul really enjoys your business. We need more of this. This guy needs to run for office. We need more dads like him. Fathers matter. I need to be able to tell my children I did not stay silent. That's exactly what my mindset was in the beginning of COVID, when the censorship and all the political pressure, social pressure, woke pressure was like, oh, you're standing for freedom. You're calling this out. You shut up or else. My whole mindset was, no. I need to be able to tell my children why their dad didn't stay silent, why their dad wasn't a coward. Tactical edge, it has got to stop. I like this meme, little unrelated, but it's great. Tax when you earn it, tax when you spend it, tax when you save it, tax when you die. It needs to end. When you look at taxing reality like that, that seems kind of overdone. And then ending here, I think this meme says so much. How to take control of the people. Step 1, make it a crime to stop crime. Well, my freedom-loving friends, I am proud to be an American when I see dads like this passionately speaking the truth, standing up, not bowing down like a coward. I know this kind of energy, it proliferates in our freedom-loving community, and I get so inspired and so proud when I see folks speaking their minds to exactly who their minds should be spoken to. It's one thing to do it in an echo chamber. That's awesome. But it's another thing to say it to the faces of the degenerate politicians that need to hear it. Let me know what you think about this dad going nuclear in the comments below, and I'll look forward to seeing you on our next video. Until then, keep speaking your mind.